Hi there, welcome back to the clinic. I'm glad that you came back. But before we start, you have been recommended by the psychiatrist to visit a psychologist, right? Is that true? Do you really want to meet a psychologist? Is it out of your will? Just let me know. Okay. Um, that sounds interesting. And you never really want to meet a psychologist. So, could you tell me why you never wanted to meet a psychologist? If you really think you need help, then why did you hesitate to meet a psychologist? Oh, that's fine. I totally understand that. That can happen. I'm Indian and maybe I'm not very familiar with your culture or how your life goes on in your place, but yeah, I can definitely try and help you out. Okay. Could you give me your name? D as in Delta. Thank you for that. And what's issue that you're facing right now that made you meet a psychologist? Oh, that's perfectly fine. It happens with many of my clients, and it's totally okay. You would feel much better after the session, I believe. So, this is just a part one. Before you begin, I just want to say that you will have to go through multiple sessions of before we find out what's like how we can resolve this. Is it fine with you? Okay, that's perfect. And so you spoke about the traumas that you're having with the previous consultant that you spoke with, but do tell me, do you ever feel like harming yourself? Do you ever feel suicidal or do you feel like harming yourself? No. That's really good to know. Now, let me ask you a few other questions. If you feel okay, just answer to my questions, okay? Have you ever been in a romantic relationship in your life? Okay. And did that cause you any, okay, did that cause you any kind of traumatic situation that you really want to forget, that you don't want to just remember about that? You feel like, okay, this has to be a forgotten chapter. Have you ever felt like that? Okay. Did you ever have any serious issues with your parents ever in your life? Could it be in a childhood or maybe after you've grown up? Did you ever have such kind of situation with your parents? Okay. And how was your school life? Then you Did your schooling, did anyone really criticized you or made fun of you or maybe bullied you ever in your life? No, any of that sort of situation ever happened in your life? Okay. When did you feel like you're not able to sleep like before? You told me that you can't. Uh, so how long do you sleep? Hardly 3 to 4 hours. That's quite insufficient for you. Uh, but do you feel tired on the day? Because after sleeping 4 hours, do you feel like, oh, that's not sufficient for me? And do you feel tired? That doesn't happen for you. And do you take any kind of medications? Aspirin? Oh, aspirin is quite fine because that when you're tired or when you're having a fever, when you're having a cold flu, you'll definitely have aspirin. That's quite good. You'll definitely have that. That's quite natural with most of the people. Uh, did you have any episodes of substance abuse in your life? Anywhere in your life, in any part of your episode, did you ever have any issues of substance abuse? No, right? Okay. And you told me that you never had any broken relationship and that did not affect you in any way about your mental situation right now. Okay. How is your food habits? Do you eat 3 times a day, or do you eat 2 times a day, or do you just have one meal a day? How is your food habits right now? Is it always the same, or do you keep it changing? Sometimes you have 3 times, sometimes you have just once. It's always the same. Okay. How much water do you drink on a daily basis? Say this is 1 liter, and do you drink 3 liters of water per day? Okay, it varies day to day basis. Okay. What time do you usually sleep, and what time do you usually wake up? There is no strict timings for you. Okay. But most frequently, what time do you sleep at? Okay. And are you a morning person or a night owl? You you stay late at night? Okay. And one last question for you. Did you ever felt like I'm an introvert or I want to be alone? Did you like your company or did you like to be alone most of the time? No, it's not like that. Would you not prefer to socialize too much and be by yourself most of the time, or do you like to hang around with people? Okay, okay, that's enough for the first session. And let me try to find out good plan for you. I mean, action plan that could help you out with this. And hopefully, in the next connect, we could find out much more in detail. Thanks for coming by and do come back for the second session. Alright, good night for now. You sleep peacefully right now. I am trying to make a note of all of these things and I am trying to compile it and find action plan for you. Good night.